You walk into the room. Your dog looks at you. But their tail doesn't move. No wag. No thump. No excited swish against the floor. Just stillness. And for a second, your heart sinks. Because something feels off. They used to wag at the sound of your voice. At the sight of your shoes. At your laugh. Now? They just watch. And here's the truth that most people don't want to admit. When a dog stops wagging their tail around you, it means something. It's not nothing. It's not just age. Or laziness. Or a bad mood. It's communication. And if you miss it, you might miss your one chance to fix the emotional gap before it grows wider. Because tail wagging isn't just about happiness. It's about connection. And when the tail goes quiet, so does your dog's trust. Let's break this down. Tail wagging is a language. It's not one size fits all. Fast wags. Loose wags. Wide wags. High held tail. Low held tail. Every variation means something. But the absence of wagging? That's the loudest signal of all. And it usually comes down to one of four emotional truths. Let's start with the first. 1. Suppressed excitement. Your dog may still love you deeply. Still want to run to you. Still feel the tail twitch when they hear your footsteps. But they've learned not to show it. Why? Because in the past, excitement got punished. You came home tired. Overwhelmed. You scolded them for jumping. Or maybe you never punished them at all. But your energy said not now. So over time, they learned to tone it down. To suppress their instinct. And now the tail waits. Waiting for permission. Waiting to see if you're safe to connect with today. 2. Emotional flatlining. This is more serious. It happens when a dog feels emotionally neglected, not through cruelty, but through inconsistency. One day you're present. The next you're distracted. Sometimes you engage. Sometimes you scroll. And your dog? Can't figure out the pattern. So they stop responding altogether. They shut down. And the tail? Stops trying. This isn't stubbornness. It's survival. Because dogs who feel emotionally lost don't wag. They wait. 3. Submissive worries. Some dogs don't wag because they're nervous. Not about you. But about doing it wrong. They become overly self-conscious. You've never been angry. But you've been unpredictable. Tone shifts. Body language changes. They don't know how to read you anymore. And so? They choose silence over risk. Stillness over misunderstanding. That quiet tail is saying, I don't want to get it wrong. 4. Loss of joy. This is the hardest one to hear. Some dogs stop wagging because the joy is gone. Not because they don't love you. But because they haven't felt joy with you in too long. Too many wait commands. Too little play. Too few moments of pure, reckless affection. And slowly, their emotional range shrinks. Until even the tail forgets how to move. So what can you do? Here's how to begin. First, stop assuming silence is peace. Just because your dog isn't barking, jumping, or acting out, doesn't mean they're okay. Second, start rebuilding joyful rituals. Take them outside. Let them be silly. Get on the ground with them. Let the energy rise. The goal isn't obedience. It's connection. Third, watch their eyes, not their tail. If their eyes soften, their tail will follow. If their eyes are flat, deadpan, staring without curiosity, you need to slow down. Reconnect. Whisper again. Laugh again. And most of all, become someone safe to wag for. Dogs don't hold grudges. They hold hope. So if you shift your energy, they'll shift back. It starts slow. A twitch. A side flick. A low wag when you least expect it. Celebrate that. Not with noise, but with stillness. Because the tail isn't asking for a party. It's asking for presence. And once that tail starts wagging again, without fear, without testing, without hesitation, that's when you'll know. The connection is back. And your dog? Never stopped loving you. They were just waiting for you to notice they'd gone quiet. If this video helped you see your dog differently, tap that subscribe button. Because in the next one, We'll uncover the one behavior dogs show at night that means they're emotionally reconnecting, and most owners miss it completely.